The audience area of Google Analytics also provides information about where your visitors come from. So if we look here under Audience, open that up, and then look at Geo, and then click on Location, you'll see a couple different things. The first up top is going to just be a general map overlay of where people come from. So obviously the darker areas are where most of your visitors are from. As you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the list of the countries and then some information about the people that are coming from those different areas. In this particular example, I'm going to click on the United States. Whenever you see something that has this blue hyperlink, it indicates you can drill in a little bit further for more information. So now when I click on United States, I still see this map up here, shows me where these visitors came from. And then at the bottom, it's splitting it up by region, and then you can see each state. Now I could click on each state and go in even further and start looking at cities. Now this particular set of data, we are looking at a very, very small sample size. But let me give you a couple examples of why you might want to use this. If you are a brick and mortar store, you have a retail store, an actual location where people come and visit you, and you find that people are visiting your website from new states or cities that you didn't expect, it could indicate that there might be a market there for you, that if you're thinking of expanding when you have a larger size data set, it'll indicate where your potential customers are, and it's something you can keep in mind when you consider branching out and opening new stores. The other thing that's helpful to know is if you're doing any paid advertising. So if you are strictly an online business, you don't have a physical location, as you look in here and you start to see where people are visiting you from, either which states or regions they come from, or which countries, or even narrowing down to city, this can help you in your AdWords campaign. So you know that there's some kind of market in those areas because they are showing in your organic your organic results underneath the audience section. So now maybe if you do some advertising in those areas specifically, you can get some more customers from that area. Now the one other area, or why you might want to know geography, is when we go into the admin area at a later point in this course, we're going to talk a little bit about filters. So what you can do is, if you are perhaps you're just really strictly focused on your specific city or region, when we go into the admin area and we start talking about applying filters, you can apply a filter only for your area of interest. So if we back up here, we can see I'm looking at country United States, and I go back to all. And for this time period, again, I recognize this is a very small data set, but we look, the first one here is India. So if this were a business that was located in India, they only cared about getting customers in India, they might want to set up a filter later on, so when they look at their analytics data, they are looking only at traffic for people from India. So that's a way for you to kind of drill in and segment your data to look at what's most important to you. And again, to get here, you are in the audience area of your account, and then you go into geography, location, and again, you'll see the countries initially, and you can start clicking in to look at both your state and your city to determine what data is most important to you.